Good morning, my dear student, grade 7. This is our lesson today, reading comprehension. Reading passage and then you answer questions, multiple choice questions. To remind you of our technique or our strategy of reading comprehension passage to help you answer the questions quickly and correctly, let's revise our steps. First, read the title, because the title tells you about or gives you hint about the main idea of the article or the passage, or what is it mainly about. Garbage. So it's about what? Garbage. As I told you before, when you read a reading passage or comprehension, you are not required to understand every bit of information or every strange or new word or difficult word. No, this is not the point. The point is you understand the main idea or the general idea of this article or passage. You can divide it into parts. This paragraph, for example, you read it quickly, as I told you, scan reading or eye reading, silent, without raising your voice, so as to be quicker at reading. And then you hold a pencil in hand. Remember this, hold a pencil in hand, and then underline any useful information you feel important, any name, number or place, name of place or so. This will help you a lot when you come to the questions and choices. It will save your time and effort when you read a question and you want to go back to paragraph 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, whichever. Alright, you go direct and look at the underlined part you have already done. The underlined phrases or sentences you have already done. This will help you a lot to pick the question or the answer quickly. Let's try paragraph 1, for example. Let's see how to read it in a quicker scan it, alright, or eye reading. It will be this way. Imagine I'm not raising my voice or with no voice, but eye reading will be like this. Garbage cannot magical portal. Trash does not disappear when it can, yet as Benjamin considers a way estimated. Yes, this is number. You underline this. 1,600 pounds of waste each year. Who is this? The American. One American threw this amount. There is no magic garbage. Where does all trash go? This is important. Where does this all trash go? All right. This a piece of information or question, important question for 4 methods. So the whole paragraph will be about what? Where the trash go? There are 4 methods to managing waste. Right? What are these 4 methods? You underline this: recycling, landfilling, composting, and incinerating. You may not know some of these word meanings. You may not know. Don't care. It's only these words. All right. These are methods. 4 ones. Each method has strength and weakness. Let's take a quick look at each. So, what is this whole paragraph about? About 4 ways to get rid of trash or garbage. All right. And then he says, let's take a quick look at each. So, we'll discuss each of these 4 methods: landfilling, composting, incinerating, and recycling. Alright, so this is the way. You go on the same way around. It won't take you minutes to finish the passage and underline the most important items, names, information, and so on. Alright, the way of reading this passage form, you go downward this way. This next paragraph, this is the following one, and then this is the end of the page. You go upward again to continue. This is the last word for the location or for landfills. All right. So you go upward to continue reading the passage. This is the other start. As landfill space increases, interest in composting grows, and so on. And then you go downward till you finish the page again. Okay, and then you turn or you go to the next page. Alright? Oh, this is the end of the passage already. This is the start of the questions. Let's take question 1 as an example of answering. The question is, which best explains why the author begins the text by talking about magical garbage fairies? About magical garbage fairies. Why the author or writer begin this way? You read the choices. First, you understand the question. Which of these choices explains or reason why the author begins talking about magical garbage fairies? Alright. Why? Then you read the choices, the 4 choices, before you decide. If you remember anything comes to mind while reading, alright, and you are sure of the answer, tick it or choose it. If not, you go on with every one choice, every one of these answers, and decide. If you are sure, if it is wrong, make X on it. If you are in doubt, leave it. If you are sure it is the correct answer, alright, you choose it direct. If you want to make sure, you are in doubt and make sure, you go back to the passage and make sure, and look at the underlined parts which help you find or decide which answer is correct. Let's read the choices together. For example, he's putting a common misconception to rest. Is this a reason he used magical garbage fairies? Alright, this is your decision. He's trying to get the reader's attention. You are in doubt about this? Alright, don't take it, leave it. He's addressing his concern in a serious way. Is this serious way? We'll see. He's supporting his argument with evidence. Is magical or magical garbage fairies, is this evidence? Is this evidence? It's up to you. He's talking about fairies and that of superstitious powers and kids games and kids stories. Are these evidence for his argument? Alright, you can decide. So you can cross out which you are sure is incorrect or illogical, and then you choose which one you are in doubt, and go back to the passage. The mention of fairies, which paragraph? Yes, it was in paragraph 1, the first paragraph we read together. Alright, paragraph 1. Go back to paragraph 1 and read again, or find the underlined parts. But this is up to your guessing and understanding or thinking. He tells about trash does not disappear when tossed, and so on. So yes, this is the mention of phrase. If there are no magic garbage fairies, where does all the trash go? All right. See how he's using this tone of sarcastic tone or so, or like funny tone. Well, if there's no magic garbage fairies, where does all trash go? All right, and then he comes to tell scientifically, or in another way, there are to tell information from a way to 4 methods of managing waste. So why he used this question about fairy or garbage fairies, magic garbage fairies? Why he used this question? Is it to put a common misconception to rest? To put something wrong to rest as a true fact, as a fact? Is it he wanted to put something false or untrue or superstitious as a belief or a fact? Is it? Is he trying to get our attention? Is he talking in a serious way? In this serious way? Fairy magic tales and so, is this a serious way? Is this evidence? Is he giving evidence with this word? Alright, you have to decide. This is up to your understanding and decision. Alright? It's only one choice correct. Now, Come to question 2, another example. Which best defines the meaning of incineration? Incineration, alright, as it is used in the text. Alright, incineration, you remember where this word is from your reading, alright? We'll go back to the paragraph where it is, but read the choices first. Incineration, to bury waste material in large hole, to allow waste products to compose and become fertilizers, to burn waste material and harvest the energy, to turn waste material into products like book covers. Let's go back to where this word is mentioned, incinerate, and through underlining you can find it very quickly without rescanning the passage or trying to find it again. You'll find it here in this paragraph on the next column. Yes, this is the first paragraph in the second column, and this is the next paragraph, second paragraph. Yes, that's it. This is the word I found it. This incinerate, and this is incineration. All right, here incinerate, incinerator, and so on. So the word is here. So let's try to find the meaning or guess the meaning through the context. One thing is easier to do is burning garbage. Burning garbage. So the whole paragraph is about burning garbage. There are two main ways to incinerate waste. Is it the meaning? It is the meaning of it, or similar meaning? It is easier to burn garbage, and two ways to incinerate waste. Alright? Okay, let's go on to find the last word about incinerators. Unfortunately, burning garbage pollutes the air. Also, some critics worry that incinerators, alright, related to the same word, incineration, destroy valuable resources that could be recycled. Alright, now, which choice we see is more logical or correct? Incineration, is it to bury waste material? Is it to allow waste products to compose? Is it to burn waste material and harvest the energy? Is it to turn waste material into products like book covers? Alright, this is left to you to try to answer it yourself, right? And go on this way with the questions. Now I leave you with the homework to answer these questions after reading the passage the way I tell you. And then there are 10 questions. In the end, there is another writing response. Alright, you will write about it. Which two methods of waste management do you believe are best for society? And support your argument with text, evidence from the text. So you will write about two ways of these mentioned you believe they are best for society, and so you will tell why you choose them, why you prefer them. In the passage there are 4 ways to get rid of trash or garbage. Choose one of these and tell us why you choose them as they are best for society. You will answer these questions. If you have the book, it's on page 19 and 20 and 21 in the booklet, if you have it. If you don't have the booklet, you'll find this PDF. I'll send it to you on the LMS or with this same site, YouTube site of the school. You'll find it in a way, and you can answer from printed sheet or on printed sheet, or you can only write the answer and send them to me on the LMS or my email. Alright, this homework due tomorrow, by tomorrow. Alright, you have to work it on today and you can send it tomorrow. Thank you, have a nice time.